Alrighty, what's up everyone? Daddy Warbucks here, and today we are continuing our playthrough of the Curse of Strahd. With us today we have Snall playing Barkley the Druid, Gura playing Amafrey the Rogue, Vincent Valencia playing Burton Antidrigus, Seliqui, nope, I always do it, always, Spoopy the Doopy playing Seliqui the Druid, and Hulk Hogan's 24-inch Pythons playing Hoppa the Paladin. Before we get into the recap from the last session, I want to remind everybody that running all the way up until June the 3rd, we are raising money for mental health awareness through Take This. Orphan Annie just posted a link in Twitch chat. Make sure you check that out. There's all types of fun things. We're raffling away ways you can interact with the stream, try and help us reach our goal of $500 in the next couple weeks. So if you're interested, check that out and support a good cause and have some fun with it. Anyway, so in the last session, our party was investigating the Abbot of Kresk. And after approaching the Abbey, they were accosted by some mongrel folk. And after a discussion went awry, they found themselves embroiled in conflict. And entering into the Abbey, the mongrel folk seemed to swarm them, coming from through doors, around corners, and their numbers were in the hundreds. The party managed to fight them back and successfully destroy almost the entirety of the mongrel folk population. But then the abbot himself showed up. And the abbot proved to be quite a formidable opponent, easily dispatching the party before he revealed himself to be a diva. And seeing the angelic nature of the diva, the party was confused, didn't know what to do. Hoppa had even refused to fight because he didn't know what was going on. And that is where we ended the session. Hoppa, Barkley, and Sela were knocked unconscious by the diva. And the last thing they were aware of was being picked up and carried somewhere. And Burton and Victor ran for their lives and are currently still running. And so we are starting today's session at that exact same moment. Okay, so the diva has just knocked you guys out. Okay, he picked you up and he's carrying you. Victor and Burton, you're still on the run outside the Abbey. Okay, and you run around the main entrance. And then you take cover within some bushes that are nearby. Okay. Oh, I moved this to the wrong. No, I didn't. What am I talking about? You take cover in some nearby bushes. Okay. And Victor, not having been inside, not seeing what had happened, turns to you. What's going on? What are we running from?
I don't know.
Here, let's just stay here. It doesn't seem like anyone's chasing us. Can we just catch our breath a moment? I'm quite tired.
Yeah, it was rather big, had wings, and took out pretty much everyone else in one hit.
Okay. And Victor looks horrified because
I tried to help them. I really did. I fought until I couldn't. I had to run away to find you.
Okay, all right. So you guys are gonna hunker down, and you're just kind of waiting, too afraid to expose yourselves and run further and hide there. The rest of the party, we can probably see where you are. So here's what's gonna happen. Okay. Quite some time is going to pass. All right. We'll say it's at least an hour. So Burton, you can take a short rest. The rest of you, not, because you're unconscious. However, you kind of flit in and out of consciousness, and as you do, you can see the diva is hovering around you. Except he no longer is in his angelic form. He's returned to his guise as a human. And eventually, all three of you wake up. And when you open your eyes, you look at yourselves and you see that the abbot has bound your wounds. And something about what he was doing, it seems to have hastened your recovery. Hapa, Sela, and Barkley, and Gura. I don't know how I forget you, Gura. You four, there you are, Sela. Let's get you in there. You four can take the benefits of a long rest. However, when you wake up, you can see that the abbot is standing in front of a fireplace. He has his back to you, and it looks like he's putting something into the fire. As you stir awake, he without turning and looking at you, and he says, I see that you've recovered. And he stands up and turns. And he says, I really do abhor violence. And I'd prefer not to kill you if I don't have to. To that effect, I've taken away the effects of war that you are carrying. And you can see that the things he was throwing into the fire, your weapons. You can see inside the fireplace, Gura, both of your frost blades have been shattered and are melting inside the bright flames. Your crossbow and your bolts are also appear to be missing. Barkley, he's taken your quarterstaff and your club and thrown it into the fire. Hapa, the sunblade, he has it sitting on top of the fireplace in the mantle. And as he's looking at you, he's kind of running his finger along it sentimentally. And Sela, you can see that your staff of frost has been shattered and lays inside the fire.
Can I see the flesh golem anywhere?
No. What you do see, however, is you see, let me pull up my description. As you kind of look around, trying to pinpoint the location of the flesh golem, you see that this hall that you're in is one large 50-foot square room. And damn it, I moved it and now I lost my page. Hold on. Sorry. It's one large 50-foot square room. And there are arched leaded glass windows. You see a cauldron sitting on a rack next to the fireplace. And above the fireplace hangs a great golden disc engraved with the symbol of the sun. You guys are able to recognize it as a symbol of the Morning Lord. You see several wooden chairs around a table that stretches nearly the length of the room. There's wooden dishware and gold candelabras neatly arranged on the table. And sitting behind them is a young woman with alabaster skin, dressed in a torn and soiled red gown. Her auburn hair is neatly bundled so as not to touch her soft shoulders, and she's just kind of staring at the table, lost in thought. The handsome abbot, is standing behind, and as he kind of hovers behind this girl by the fireplace, you can see that he takes great care in all of his actions. And as far as the flesh golem, it's nowhere to be seen. So he turns to you, and so B and Victor, from your location outside where you're hunkered down, you should be able to see in the window, and you can kind of view your party, and you can see that the abbot had bound them, bound their wounds, and that they are slowly standing up and recovering. So you have a choice, right? What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna sit and watch for a little bit.
All right, that's what I kind of thought you might say. All right, so the abbot turns to the party, and he says, so explain to me, why have you come here?
I just turn and glare at Happa.
Me too. So, Rafa, explain.
Go on, Paladin.
We are waiting. Rafa, you explain everything here.
I was made aware by the townsfolk that this was desecrated land, no longer holy. So I was coming here with the party to see what was going on and possibly cleanse or clean the land and reconsecrate it.
Why would they think this is unholy land?
It turns out I can't remember, what do you call them? The leaders of towns in here?
Burgomaster?
The Burgomeister wasn't very sure of your intentions as to what you are. He believed, from what we could gather, that you were working for Strahd. And as you can tell by the blade that you have up there, I'm possibly aiming to go and end Strahd.
I see. And I need you to understand that I cannot allow that.
Why?
Because you know what I am, correct?
You're an angel?
I
Or
am.
are you a lower form of angel, like I don't know, one of the lower choir?
Why don't you just tell us what you are and what you're doing here?
He kind of chuckles. He's like, you humans put a hierarchy on us Celestials. I simply am. And what I am is I am a servant of the Morning Lord, here to bring peace to the land of Barovia and expel it from its dreaded curse. And I do that by seeking to end the curse upon Strahd. Killing him is not going to end the affliction on this land. And so I seek to redeem him, to save him, and to turn him back to the light.
Is that truly possible?
He turns and looks at you, and he's got a very pandering look on his face. He's like, "Oh, of course it is. I am a servant of the Morning Lord. Through him all things are possible."
And how do you plan to turn him back to the light and remove his curse?
Aha! You see this. Do you know the story of Strahd?
I give him a pandering look. Of course I do.
Then you know about how Strahd's downfall, his folly, was that he fell in love. And he fell in love with a woman that he could not have. And because of his rage and his sadness, he made a deal with the dark beings that reside in the Amber Temple, and he became what he is now. I seek to fill Strahd's heart with love, to appease his tortured soul, so that he will return to his human form. And that's why I have my friend here. And he gestures to the woman sitting behind the table. Would you guys like do a perception check for me, please?
Does she look like that one girl that Strahd took?
No, not at all.
Yeah, Happer is blind.
All right, Sela and I'm afraid, and Barkley, everybody but Hopper, pretty much. When you look at the girl, you can see that amid her alabaster, very pale skin, you can see thin seams and stitches, and you can see that the skin is mostly just paint to hide her true skin color. And you can see that the woman sitting at the table is a very delicately and, although very finely put together, flesh golem.
Happa, can you tell if she's undead? I try to whisper that to her.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Using your divine sense, you can tell that she is an undead.
I turn to the whatever the abbot is, and I say, what were those creatures that were here, living here in the monastery?
Ah, you mean the Bellevues. You see, when I first came into the lands of Barovia, centuries and centuries ago, I took over the abbey here, and when I first took the abbey, and this is probably where my associations first began here, you see, a family of sickly, inbred lepers came to me for help. I, fulfilling my duty to assist those in this cursed land, I rid them of their diseases, an act which they were eternally grateful. They offered to work for me here up in the abbey, to tend to the grounds, to serve my needs. Unfortunately, I was unable to cure them of certain human defects. I became consumed with an obsessive desire to rid the poor Bellevues of their lingering imperfections, to assist them in any way that they required. The Bellevues had some interesting ideas on perfection, however. They wanted to have eyes that could see like a cat in the dark, wings to fly like a bat, the strength of a mule. They craved bestial traits, and I, over the many centuries, have given that to them to assist their family on their quest towards perfection.
And what about the other ones, the smaller ones? There were so many of them.
Aye, they've lived here with me many a centuries. I've had a long time to perfect my craft. And he smiles, a prideful smile.
So you just create creatures and you meddle with the undead, and she points to that sewn up woman.
This is a living being, woman. How could you be so cruel? You see, her name is what the fuck is her name? Her name is Vasilka, and she will be the bride of Strahd. I have been spending the last 100 years trying to teach her the finer points of noble life. How to speak, how to dance, how to act in polite society, so that Strahd will surely fall in love with her and the curse will be lifted from Barovia.
But he's already taken another person. He's already taken a woman.
Oh? And what do you mean?
He took a lady from us not too long ago.
You mean Ilya?
Yes.
Yes, I have heard. You see, Strahd comes and visits me every now and then. Keeps me abreast of his ongoings. He likes
Why
to
does he visit you?
Well, it is a long story. He originally, when I came here to assist the Bellevues with their leprosy, and they began to speak to me about their imperfections, I was at a loss for how to assist them. And one day, a elder human man by the name of Vasily von Holtz came. He offered me knowledge in exchange for his company, and he taught me how to perfect the human frailties that the Bellevues so despised. That man was Strahd. At first, discovering his true nature, my instinct was to destroy him, but after speaking with him that first night, I decided that the only true course of action would be to help him. And every now and then he continues to come and visit me. I think I understand enough that the evil and the wickedness inside Strahd, I think he enjoys an opportunity. He believes he is corrupting me. But that is surely not the case, because I am still on the just and righteous path.
Vasily van Holt is Strahd?
He is indeed a moniker of his that he uses to associate with the common folk.
Can I do an insight check to see, or some other check to figure out if he has been corrupted by Strahd?
Yes, do an insight check.
Can I use guidance?
I'm gonna say no, because right now most of your belongings are over there by him, including your druidic focus. All right, well, 25 is more than enough. You can tell just from his ramblings, trying to appease Strahd with a flesh golem wife, turning the Bellevue family into these monstrosities. He is quite insane, and he has obviously been corrupted by his centuries in Barovia.
I move forward, and I try to talk to the group quietly. And I just say clearly, and I kind of gesture clearly, he is corrupted, whether he admits it to himself or not.
Obviously, yes.
He's admitted he's consorting with Strahd.
I mean, he is creating all of these unnatural, whatever monsters they are. There's no doubt he is corrupted.
And I don't care what he says. That thing over there is clearly undead. Hapa.
Yes.
Do you still think this angel is your ally?
Well, I mean, Lathander is a pretty insane god that recreates things from death, but I don't see consulting with Strahd as the smartest option, especially for an angel of his. I'm pretty sure they're meant to kill the undead.
So what are you guys gonna do?
Do I know if there's any more mongrel folk around?
Just based on what you can see in your immediate vicinity, it doesn't look like it.
Where can I figure out where my pack and my druidic focus is?
Everything is standing like right here. Like he's got your gear all in a huge pile here, and he's slowly taking your weapons and breaking them apart and throwing them into a fire. So if you were going to do something, you might want to act quickly before he grabs some of the few remaining items you have.
So I look at that and I say, Abbott, can you come over here and take a look at my friend? She's been cursed. I mean, look at her. She's got quills. Maybe she's afflicted in the same way the Bellevues were. Do you think she has leprosy? Can you come take a look?
Okay, that sounds amazing. I'm not even going to make you roll a persuasion check. He's going to believe you. But I'd like everybody to roll initiative, just so that we can kind of keep track of who's doing what in what order.
I forgot, and I wasn't selecting my token when I rolled initiative.
Okay. And you're 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who did you roll? Papa? No, he did. He
did just put me in. I didn't click my token either.
Batty.
Keeps kicking me out of the game. I need to change something.
Okay. So I'm just going to move it to the abbot, and we'll be starting here. Okay. So the abbot, he hears your plea. He's like, "Well, certainly, child, I can assist." And he walks over, and he starts to look at Amafrey, right? And he's grabbing your quills, and he's kind of laying them across the palm of his hand. He's handling you very gently, you know. And he's like, "Made a deal with an entity in the Amber Temple, didn't you?"
Maybe.
He looks at you sternly. "There's no use to try and deceive me, child. I can see into your heart. Just tell me what occurred."
Then I lift up my hand and show him
And he's
black hand.
turning your hand over, and he's like, yes, I see. Well, what would you like me to do?
Well, I would like my hand back and these quills gone.
Gone? Why would you want to revert back to being ordinary? We can make you something so much more. What if I gave you spider mandibles so you can better digest your food? Wouldn't that be wonderful? And you see he's got a crazed look in his eyes.
I think I am ugly enough without the mandibles.
Oh. Well, what if maybe then I gave you a third arm that erupted from the front of your chest? Then you could hold 3 weapons. Okay, so he's obviously distracted, practically salivating at the idea of all the experiments that he could pull on, I'm afraid.
Okay. So he seems completely distracted.
Completely.
I'm going to try to settle up over here and try and quickly reach down and see if I can find my pack and my focus. And I think if I am able, I kind of want to see if I can reach for the sword and hand it over to Hapa. Or is that too many things?
Oh, yeah, I think that's
action?
too many. You can grab your pack, and then you can reach in and pull out your focus.
Okay,
And
I'll
then,
do that.
And then I guess if you want, we'll call that a free interaction with an object. And then if you want to use an action, then you can also kind of kick well, no, because it's on top of the mantle. You can grab it off the top of the mantle and throw the sunblade to Hapa.
Okay, I'll try to do that. Do I need to?
No, he's only
is it an acrobatic?
6 or 7 feet away from you, so it's just here.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm done.
Hapa.
Other than the sunblade, what do I actually have? Is it just the blade?
Just the blade. Your shield is still over there in the pile, as is the rest of your gear. Oh, you don't have a shield. Yeah, you do. What am I talking about?
Oh, I don't have a shield, do I?
No, you gave it to the guy downstairs.
Well, guess what then? I'm
Two-handed
going to take it by
sunblade.
two-handed, and I'm going to hold the hilt at first, and I'm going to... How strong's the table?
Strong enough. Strong enough.
I'm gonna jump on the table, jump down, and swing at the abbot.
Okay.
Two-handed.
That is not correct. Do me a favor. Roll it's a D10 for two-hand?
Yeah, it's it's the one on the right.
No, that's the radiant damage that it deals.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, wait. It always does radiant damage. What the hell am I talking about? So
But it is rolling just a D8 though. It's not rolling a D10.
no, D8 is on the left. D10 is on the right. You were right. So we'll do 13. I hate it when it does that. Okay, so you run up and you strike the abbot with the sunblade, right? And he turns to you, and you can see that serene look on his face quickly melts away into an expression of pure rage. And as he does, he's like, "How dare you assault me? I was so kind to you." And as he does, his humanoid facade melts away, and he returns. Hey, he returns. There we go. Into his celestial form.
Ooh, a new token.
Yes, sir.
And as he says that, and I said, that was your mistake, and swing again.
Miss. Actually, the first one was a miss too. Cap.
But surprise! Okay. And then I'm the turn.
All right, Burton. So you see all of this happen. You see Sela spring down and toss the sword to Hoppa. Hoppa runs in and swings. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna reach to my pack and solemnly look at one of the potions of vulnerability. Oh, I'm.
Is he breaking up for anybody else? Is it just
Yeah.
me? Okay.
That should be better.
There you go.
Sorry. I'm gonna take out a potion of vulnerability.
Okay.
Drink the whole thing.
Okay. So you are immune to. No, you're
I
resistant.
am resistant to damage.
for 1 minute.
And then I can see into that room, right?
Can you see in that room?
Oh, I can.
Yes.
Through the window.
To the walls? To the strip? Sweat drips down? No?
I'm gonna step to here. And then Misty step in.
Alright.
Just to the abbot.
Okay.
In a cloud of smoke. And I'm gonna regret everything. Why am I doing this for Harper? That would just be my turn.
No action?
Wait, I thought drinking the potion was an action.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yep. Yeah. Barkley.
Well, I suppose I need my focus too.
You might.
I'm gonna try to make it over to the fireplace.
Okay. As you walk away, since the abbot is now hostile and you are leaving engagement, he's gonna take a pot shot at you. If I can find where I hid his character sheet. Oh, duh, it's over here. That's why I couldn't open it. It's already open. Alright. So he is going to swing at you with the mace. And he's going to hit you for 23.
Ow.
Now. Alright. And then you can scoop
Dunno.
down and pick up your stuff.
All of it?
You can take one hand and scoop up your pack, and then the other hand grab your staff, because that's your druidic focus, right? Your staff.
No, I think it's a mistletoe.
Oh, well then, yes, you can reach in the pack and pull out your mistletoe.
Okay, I'll do that. And that's all.
Okay, I'm afraid.
How big is he?
The
Abbot?
abbot.
Yeah.
He's medium. He's he's a little bit taller than a normal human, but he's still a medium-sized creature.
Okay, so I will jump at him and try to grapple him.
All right.
So athletics, right?
Yep.
Oof.
Yeah. So you jump at him and try to grapple him, and he simply just swats his hand at you and knocks you to the opposite side of the table. And because why not? Ooh, take 2 bludgeoning from that massive slap.
Okay. Then I'll try to hide
Ah,
under the table.
okay. You want to roll a stealth check? Well, I guess. Yeah, go ahead. Roll a stealth check. See if you can hide. I mean, nope. No, you are not hidden.
Okay.
I think even here. Yeah. Okay. So after as the combat starts, right? The flesh golem sits up from her chair and starts lumbering over this way, and she swings at Sela and Barkley. Sela and Barkley. So Barkley, why is your AC 12?
I don't have my armor or my shield, right?
Your shield is gone. He didn't undress you.
Oh, well, that's disappointing.
That's disappointing. He's
God,
very
if only
handsome.
he undressed.
He is very... No, he just kind of took your stuff, so that would be like your shield, your pack, your weapons. But he left you wearing your armor. But 22 is still a hit, so take 14 there. And that's gonna be it for Vasilka. Victor is not going to Misty Step into the room. He is going to maintain his position outside, and he's going to chuck spells in through the window. So a firebolt at the diva. And that is a miss. I'm going to shrink him back down. He's too big. Alright, Sela?
Okay, so I want to... Okay, I want to use my bonus action. Am I still wearing my prayer necklace, or is that gone too?
Nope, it's still there. He must have overlooked it. Damn it.
Okay, so she's going to use her bonus action with her prayer necklace to do bless.
Okay.
So that's going to go on Hoppa and Burton and Barkley. Sorry, Amafray. You don't have your weapons.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then for her action, she's going to cast Fairy Fire on the Abbot. And then she's done.
Just the Abbot?
Oh, can I do it on more than one person?
It's a 20-foot cube, and I think these are
Okay, that thing too.
Vasilka. Do you have a color preference? Blue,
purple
green, or
tone.
violet? Okay.
Oh, Violet.
Okay, fairy fired they are.
And I'm done.
Hoppa.
Wrong push to talk. I'm going to bonus action Vow of Enmity, the Abbot.
Okay. Well, why? You already have advantage.
So I make sure I get double the advantage.
Oh, well.
I
That's...
mean, Fairy Fire goes away if she gets hit, right?
yes, she does need
So
concentration.
Vow of Enmity doesn't, so...
Okay, well, alright, vow away. And what, can you tell me, what vow do you make?
Nope, because my brain is not going to register that just yet. I went through a second and nope, it's not there, so... Fuck you, Angel, and swing a coin.
Alright, there's the vow. So, 22 is a hit. And so is 24. Finished.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Oh, wait a minute. I was supposed to make a dex save for Fairy Fire. Why the hell did I do that? Yeah, pass. That's relevant. And So Hoppa still swung with advantage because Vow. So, alright. And then Burton.
I'm going to. Okay, let's do this. I was just thinking the order. Because spells suck. I'm gonna cast Vampiric Touch. Cast it at level 4. Do I need to roll a d4 or does that hit?
No, it's 20. Yeah, that's a hit. So you deal... Oh. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, so minus 20. Got him.
And then I want to step over here, and I'm gonna very quickly. Can I hand I'm afraid something from that range?
Sure.
That'll be bonus action, right?
Sure.
I'm gonna hand her the other potion of invulnerability.
Okay.
So much gold gone.
Alrighty.
That'll be my turn.
And then Berkeley.
It's a me. I wanna cast a scroll.
Okay. And what scroll would that be?
Mass Cure Wounds.
Is that on the Druid spell list?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Which are level 5 spell.
Do you have level 5
Sure.
slots?
Do I need a slot to use a scroll?
No. No. It doesn't use a slot. No,
Yeah.
But it's if the spell is
I don't
on your
have-
list, but it's higher than what you can normally cast, you have to make a check. But it's not. It's something you could already cast, so you could just use it without expending a slot.
So just like a normal spell.
Yep. Okay. So
What does it do?
it's 20 to what? Air Buddy?
Let me see.
Wave of healing energy washes out from point of your choice. Up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot radius. Centered on that point. Each creature gains hit points equal to what you just rolled. So everybody gains 20 hit points.
Okay. And then I have my bonus action, so I want to shift into a constrictor snake. Yeah, I'm a droid. I do these things.
Yes, but why don't you pick something that's already in the fucking list? You got a whole fucking list of things that you can shapeshift into. You always pick something to get. You know what? No, we're not doing this. Have you ever seen a constrictor snake? No, you haven't. Pick something from the list.
Surely. I'm gonna, giant toad.
Okay.
They would be in the grassland, though.
I don't know. Giant snakes. That sounds like jungle to me.
Fine. That's all.
I'm afraid.
Okay, my weapons are right here,
Yeah, they're
right?
they're like sitting next to Sela.
Okay, so I will drink the potion with my bonus action.
Okay.
And move here. Try to pick one weapon. I don't know what I can pick right
You grab your well, it's just your what is left. He destroyed your frostbrand, so it's the rapier there on the ground.
I think so.
Yeah, pick it up.
So, okay, and then I will attack it. Sneak attack,
That's a hit.
and that's it.
And Vasilka, she is going to, same as before, just going to attack unthinkingly against the same two targets. So first, Sela. Miss. And then Barkley. Which 16 is a hit for 15 damage.
Yes.
And then Victor. Victor through the door. Again. This time he's going to use magic missile. But he's going to do it with his level 5 slot. At the Abbot. A nice cool 30 damage. And then Sela.
Okay. Sela's going to disengage. That's her action, and then for her bonus action, she's going to use
It's an
10
action.
bag of tricks. Do I still have that?
The bag is there, but it says use an action to pull a fuzzy object from the bag, throw it 20 feet.
Oh, the bonus action is to command. Okay, never mind. I was reading down where it said bonus action to command. Okay, so then for her bonus action, she'll do another prayer necklace, and she'll do cure wounds on Toby.
All right.
And I'm done.
All right, Hoppa.
I forgot, it's still in. Right, okay. It's kicked me out of the game again. I'm the only one in the way of the Abbot's melee, right? Really?
I am as well.
Right, give me 2 seconds to just get my spell shield, because I've got an idea. I just need to know if I can do it if I cast it at a higher spell slot.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
You're all right.
So I can't cast it at 2 people at a higher spell slot. So I will put my hand on my chest and I will cast Protection from Good and Evil.
Okay.
Against Celestials.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn there because I can't
So-
do anything after that.
It's going to be you. Oh, one willing creature.
Yeah, I can't. I was looking at higher spell cast, but it doesn't give me one. So
All right. Baraton.
I'm just going to vampiric touch again. I'll roll a d4. Guidance.
Uh, 12, 15 is a miss.
All right.
Totally.
I shall try to eat the flesh golem.
Alrighty. 19 is a hit. So it's going to be. Oop, wait a minute.
There is no save for grapple, right?
No, she's
Does it
just
say?
she's grappled. She's grappled. I was, you do bite her.
No.
Nom 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 nom.
That's all.
Okay. Grappled. Finished?
Yeah, I'm finished.
I'm afraid.
Rapier. Sneak attack.
Yep. 15 more.
And then pick another weapon. a dagger. And then
Okay, go ahead.
attack it with a dagger.
12 is a hit.
And that's it.
Okay. So Vasilka, so she has to use her action to try and escape the grapple, and she will. It just says escape DC. Let's just go strength. Rah! She failed. And that will be it. Victor's turn. Victor is going to mage armor himself, having realized his folly, having not done so already. Sela?
Okay, Sela is going to cast Frostbite at the Abbot. It's a con save
Okay.
against 14.
Yeah, whoops. Con save. 19 is a pass.
Dang it. Okay. Okay, I'm done.
Alright, Hoppa?
Well, I'm going to be taking 2 swings at him again.
Alright, 17 is a hit. However, you see that the radiant energy doesn't seem to be that effective against him.
Yeah, it figures, and I'll end my turn.
Daddy, I don't think the angel has a turn.
Hey, what happened? He was in the turn order.
You
been-
changed the
So
token, alright?
Well, he was taking his turn after Hoppa. Because that's when Hoppa attacked him, and then
Yeah.
Alright, anyway. So here's what's gonna happen. First, he's going to swing at Hoppa. Bop. That's a hit. For looks like 25 total. Bop. And then another one for 15. So 25, 30, 40 total. And then you see him, and just as he went from his celestial form to human, you see him begin to twist and change again. And this time he seems to grow. His neck elongates, it becomes more bestial, and his wings grow and span and become leathery, and his skin takes on the sheen of freshly smith gold. And
Did he just turn into a dragon?
He just turned into a dragon.
I was feeling confident until approximately 4 seconds ago.
So, Shift Z. Oh, you want to see it?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, he's frowning.
No.
So, and in Draconic, he begins to bark out, "You will not stop my plans here today!" And he's going to... Oh, dear. Yes. Ha! And it's gonna go right there. Right. Ah! Oh, here. We'll do the thing because I never ever use this.
Don't forget your bliss.
Brah!
And everyone's roll 20 just crashed.
Ooh.
lot of passes. Okay. Well, I guess I should probably roll the actual attack. Ow! Son of a bitch.
Celia, you're the only one out of the out of my aura.
Yeah,
What does the aura do again?
Sela and Gura
Gives
are...
you a +4. I mean, it's not enough, but if you roll a 13, it was.
Okay. Wow! Look at all those ones. So 37 damage. Those of you that have passed the save take half. It looks like... Oh no, I'm afraid you have advantage, right?
I take half to.
Okay, so you fail, you taking half anyway.
Yeah.
And then Barkley, you passed, so you're taking... Oh no, wait. Oh no, you have
Take
resistance
9.
still. Yeah. Okay. You guys can all figure it out. I don't do the math. You do the math. And then the dragon is
18.
just going to stand, and you see it almost looks kind of sad that it has to kill you.
Guru, you take 9 because of the potion.
Oh yeah.
Invulnerability, yeah.
All right, Burton?
I'm gonna try it again
Ah!
with a D4. Whoa.
Oh, wait. Couple things. Sela just got hit. So you're going to have to roll for the fairy fire that's still there. And that's a fail. Oh, no, wait. You took half damage. That's a pass.
Mine's a
No,
fail.
I took full damage.
Oh, you did? All right, then that's a fail. What the hell am I doing here? There we go. Bless doesn't require concentration, does it?
It's
Hey.
from an item.
Well, yes, but you still cast the spell.
Oh, I don't know bless.
Yeah, it requires concentration.
We didn't do concentration on spells from the staff.
They don't. It's because they didn't require it. Ice Wall you just cast and then it's there. Alright. So there's all that. Whose turn is it? Burton. Yes. So 13, even if you rolled a 4, it was a miss.
I'm gonna shimmy around it.
Okay. Barkley?
Okay, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay. To swallow.
Yes.
And 19 is it's swallowed. Grapple ends, blinded and restrained, total cover. And it takes 3d6 acid at the start of each of its turns. Okay. That's funny.
It's tasty.
Yep. I put them inside you. Do you like that?
No, it's creepy.
She's inside you, Barkley.
It went from tasty to creepy really fast.
because Cade don't like dragons. You monster.
Okay. I'm going to move here. And then this is my rapier.
Okay.
Attack. And then my dagger.
Hold on here. 25. Got him.
And that's it.
Vasilka? Oh, she is blinded and restrained. So I'm pretty sure, since she's blinded, can't see. Oh, he fails. Attack rolls have disadvantage, and then with restrained, is she immobilized? No, they have disadvantage. So she's in your belly, and she's going to try and punch you, totally, with disadvantage. Double disadvantage, because that's a thing that happens. Oh, and she starts her turn. Wouldn't she? What was it 3d6 damage at the start of her turn?
No, that's on my turn.
Okay. So 12.
It's a hit.
Let's say so 9, and then another 16.
No.
Did she just punch her way out of your stomach?
Yes.
Oh, and a nat 1 for her now. Oh, it's just a little too late. Copy. He didn't like me referring to Cade as a monster because he nat 1 my dragon. Alright. So Toadley is gone. You revert back to your normal form. And then she is no longer restrained. Or blinded. Victor. So Victor, what can Victor see? Victor's going to flank around, trying to avoid being detected by that dragon. And he's going to stand here, and he's going to throw a firebolt at Vasilka. Oh, I did open her sheet. I needed to open Victor's sheet. I am not a smart man. Okay, 15 will hit for 8. And then Sela.
She's just gonna heal herself.
Okie dokie.
Done.
Papa?
Well, I mean, Happer's gonna smack a dragon.
Is this your guys' first dragon fight?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't think you guys had one. Whereas the other group, they've had like 5.
There aren't many dragons in Barovia.
Well, although, to be fair, it's not a dragon. It's a shape-shifting Deva.
Did he lose my vow?
No, still vowed.
Oh, thank God.
Still the same creature, right?
Right. I didn't know if it shook it off.
Alrighty.
And second swing. And the second swing is going to have a level 3 smite on it.
Oh, is it? So that's what, 4? 4 dice? Yeah.
Oh, 2 1s in there.
Hey,
Oh.
hey, I had 5 1s in that breath weapon attack.
That's good though.
All right. The abbot will take his turn, and he is going to First, he's got a nat 1. Okay, Gizmo. He is going to claw at Amafrey and miss. Oh man, look what he would have got you with though. Okay. Yeah, it's not happening. Then he is going to claw again at Amafrey. This one will hit for 9 slashing. And then he is going to snap his jaws and bite towards Happa. Your AC is 18, right?
19.
You don't have your shield. So it's 17.
Oh yeah, shit. Oh,
Oh,
no.
yeah. Oh, yeah, shit.
Ow.
Alright. And then Burton.
Even though it's clearly not working. My plan went a lot better in my head.
Vampiric Slotless?
It's a concentration spell. As long as I maintain concentration,
right.
I can just
Gotcha.
do it as an attack.
Alright, 14 is a miss. Barkley.
What does it look like when he drains him?
Burton, you want to answer that question?
Elongated black claw hand.
Okay. So
I
you're
may or may not try to bite occasionally.
suspicious. Okay, I'm gonna I don't have my staff. Damn it. This flame at the flesh golem.
Okay. As soon as you produce a flame in your hand, you see her eyes go wide with panic. And, much like the story of Frankenstein, she starts flailing around wildly. Ah! Fire! Ah! And she starts going on a rampage. So you're gonna hit her for 12 fire.
I'm scared. Is this window open here?
Yes. Oh, no, they didn't break it. He teleported inside.
Damn it. I'm gonna try to run past her
Okay.
and hide here.
And she's gonna try to punch you. Nope. That is a miss. Finished?
Yes.
Alright. I'm afraid.
Okay, I'm going to use my rapier.
Rapier miss.
Okay. Dagger. Just
Miss.
Okay, so nothing. And that's it.
Fire! Bad! And she starts charging towards you.
No, leave me alone.
Alright, so she's going to attack. Miss, and 19 is still a hit, so take 13 bludgeoning. Okay. Victor, panicking that the woman is no longer visible, he's going to run down here, throw a firebolt at the golden dragon, and you see the fire strike it, and the flames just kind of lick around it and then disappear. It seemed to have no effect.
God damn it, Victor.
Sela?
Okay. Sela's gonna come over here and pick up her shield. Is that an action?
Nope, you can just kind of scoop it up as you run by.
Okay. And then no. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, and then she's gonna cast Flame Sphere on that golem thing.
Fire! Ah!
I think she's angry.
And I'm done.
Alright, so Flame Sphere on the golem. And DC 14 save for her with disadvantage. Fail. And 13 damage. Get out of here. Okay. And then Hoppa.
Smack the dragon. I think those guys have got that at hand, even though I can hear Barkley screaming, "No, leave me alone!"
8, 7, 3, 5. Eight, 7. That's stupid. Reroll. Alright. So you're going to swing with the Sunblade twice and miss. Oh no, you have enmity. 22 is a hit. 29 is a hit.
And because I don't have my shield, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Alright. So now your AC is 19.
Yeah.
And we have to represent that with some other shield. That one.
Ah, yeah.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
Dragon now. Oh, she was supposed to have a nat one. Alright, next time. Dragon now. Going to attack Amafrey. So take 8 since you're resistant right now because of the potion. Then Burton. It's 15 a hit. I don't think it is it? No, it is. Cool. So take 7. And then it's going to turn around and try to bite Hoppa again. And miss.
It worked!
And that is... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good to know. Burton?
All right. Oh, my God.
All right, so it's a miss. Anything else?
No.
Barkley.
Invisibility.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna run here. And that's it.
I'm afraid.
I'm going to attack with my rapier. Sneak attack.
I hit. Finally, I hit.
Yeah.
Oop, not
And
19.
then my dagger.
29. The dagger hit too. Look at you, buddy.
I don't think I get +4 on the dagger
Why is that?
for damage. Because it's offhand.
Oh yeah, you're not proficient, so it's just 8. All right. Okay. Vasilka. She is going to run here, since Barkley is invisible, and she's going to attack Sela with a nat 1. So let's get rid of that, and then fumble. End your turn. Move to the bottom of the initiative. Okie doke. I think she already is at the bottom, just after Victor. So we'll just end her turn. Victor doesn't know what to do, so he is going to. I could fireball. That'd be fun. Yeah, he's actually going to Misty Step into the room now, since the firebolt isn't going to be effective, So he's going to enter the room, and he's going to throw a dagger at the dragon. And it just bounces harmlessly off its metal hide. Just... Sela?
I'll use a bonus action to move that flame back onto her.
Okay. Roll.
And that's a dex save on DC 14.
Save. She failed.
Okay. And then... Does she take half damage?
Why would she take half? She failed the save. She takes the whole thing.
Oh. Okay, she has disadvantage?
Yes. She's afraid of the fire. She's quite distracted. And mechanically, I shouldn't tell you this, but she's had disadvantage on all attacks and saves since Barkley first hit her. So 14 damage.
She's still up?
She's still up.
Jeez. Okay. And then...
Fire!
So that was the bonus action. And then for the action, I'll do a cantrip of frostbite.
Frostbite.
I love you, Daddy Warbucks.
Stony, thank you for the sub, buddy. Welcome to the family. Appreciate you. All right. So...
It's a con save?
A what save? Con save.
It's a con save.
And Vasilka is dead. And when she falls, you see the abbot starts shouting, "Vasilka! No!" And he is quite angry. Oh, so very angry.
I'll just do the same thing.
Okay. Hit. Hit. For 10 more. Alrighty.
And I'm done.
I just realized something that I fucked up. Okay. Alright, so the dragon, this being his 5th turn, he is going to move here. Both of
I
you
want my attack.
are able to take an opportunity attack if you'd like.
I'm not going to take my...
Well, he's still next to you. I was talking to Burton.
Alright, okay.
Oh, yeah. I forget I actually have a melee weapon. Where's my staff? There it is.
It's a miss. Thanks for the biddies, buddy. Oh, and who are you healing? Okay, so the dragon is going to move here, and then... Bah! Need everybody to make that save again. Against what? Dex save. Papa failed. I'm afraid. Pass. Sela passed. B. Barkley passed. So it's just Hoppa failed. So let's see how much damage is here. 10d10. 38. Look at all these low rolls. So everybody's going to take half of that, except for Hoppa. Hoppa, you get to take the full 38.
Oh, I've taken it.
Rah, rah, stop it.
So much dragon fire.
He's so angry. So you are no longer invisible, and you no longer have the produced flame. Is that what I'm reading?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, vampiric touch is down.
Did he hit you? Burton?
You said everyone rolled, didn't you?
Well, it was within the look here. When you look, you're not in the cone.
I mean, no, he did not hit me.
No, he didn't. He definitely did not. It was everyone but you and Victor.
Now you're just looking for reasons to do the spray.
Come on, hey, that fucking spray is $100. Okay.
Oh.
I need to find reasons. Well, it's okay. It's not $100. Like it's one of the things that comes with the pro level count, which we use for the API and all the other useful functions. That's included with it. All right. So, yep. Oh, and more heals coming through for the dragon. You're a monster. All right, so there's that, and then it's the dragon's turn, and then Burton.
Go after it. I'm latching onto that tail and sucking every bit of life out of it.
All right. Anyway, Vampiric is 26. Hit 19. You got it, dude. You finally did it.
I finally did it. That'll be my turn.
What do I need to do to heal the dragon? Oh, you know what, Stoney? You reminded me. I think you were the first person that's actually subbed during the stream. We like to do something fun whenever somebody subs during the stream for the first time. So where the fuck did it go? No, damn it. Well, my life hates me. Okay. Let's try it up here. Hey, we did it. Advantage. Stoney, thank you for the sub. You can give advantage to any one unit of your choice on the next roll. Rodriguez, so is done. And then Barkley, it is your turn.
I'm very wounded.
You are very wounded.
I'm gonna move here and blight.
Give advantage to the dragon. Oh, you're so nice. DC 16 for blight. Washes over creature of your choice within range. Con save or take 8d8 necrotic. And then none of the rest matters because it's not a plane or okay. So con save with advantage 19. So half damage, take 13.
Yep, that's right. And that's all.
Oh, you failed your con save too, Hoppa? I missed it.
I took 38 damage. I can't save that.
Okay, I'm afraid.
Going to move here and use my rapier.
15
my
is a
dagger.
miss. 16 is a miss.
Okay, and that's it.
Oh, she is dead. I should remove her from the tracker. So Victor, he is going to... Damn, what can he do? He kind of grits his teeth, realizing that he can't use his frost magic without hurting the party, and he can't use his fire magic because the dragon is immune. He's going to run up and attack it with his dagger. Victor's finally grown a pair. So he runs up and he's going to stab it. Yeah. Ooh. And he did something too.
And he kills it.
Wouldn't
Might swing.
Wouldn't that have been hilarious? All right. And then Sela, it's back to you.
Okay, Sela's gonna call her unicorn spirit.
No!
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she's going to... So that's a bonus action. And then for her action, she's going to cure wounds herself. If I can't find it. There we go.
Okay. So you're going to heal for a shit ton. Everybody else is going to heal for 9?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then for my movement, I'll just huddle in the corner.
Okay. Papa.
Gonna swing again.
Miss?
Did enmity go away?
Oh, nope. I'm dumb. Sorry. I meant to say hit.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
I thought it was hit. I must have. Swing again.
Okay, so another 14.
No, it's the 6.
It's okay.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Okay, the dragon will take its turn again. Round 8, guys. So those who have the invulnerability potions, you got like 2 more. Well, Burton has 2 more rounds before it expires, and then I'm afraid didn't get hers until the round after, so she has 3.
Stop trying to eat me and eat me, dragon!
It looks at you and it accepts your challenge. It's going to bite Hoppa. And miss. God, that feels bad. And then it's going to claw at Amafrey. So take 8 and claw at let's call it Victor. That's what you get for being brave, Victor. And then Burton, it's back to you.
It being distracted. I still suck its life. I can't heal anymore though. Now be my turn.
Okay, Barkley. Hiding behind the thing here.
Peek. I'm gonna cast haste on Happa.
Okay.
And then these stairs go up, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Okay. I'm afraid.
Step.
Miss.
Or try to.
And a hit. Here comes
Good
sneak attack. Yep.
And that's it.
Victor. Get him again. Nope. Sela.
Sela's going to use her bonus action to cast Healing Word on Hoppa.
Alright, everybody heal for 9 again. And then Hoppa, you'll heal for that in addition to the Healing Word.
And then for her action, she's going to cast Frostbite on the dragon. It's a con save against DC 14.
Fail. So roll the damage.
And I'm done.
Oh, I'm going to swing 3 times this time.
Maybe. Oh no, you have advantage. Damn, keep forgetting. All right, and then the second hit, you see the dragon, recoils from your hit, and it begins to start to lose its shape, and as it does, it returns back into its true form, and it lays on the ground, dead. How do you feel?
I was eating a cookie. I step up to the corpse and I have the blade off, put it up against its neck, and then press it again, just to make sure it's dead.
I thought you were having a crisis of faith.
Yeah, so much for that, right?
Fuck this fake angel. Like tears in Harper's eyes, kills an angel. Fuck this angel.
We have Hopper back. Yay!
Yay!
And I go and I get my backpack.
Yes, so you can collect all of your gear except for those items that I said were destroyed earlier. If you don't recall, I had a note. All right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something to drink.
I lose my creepy vampire hand and cry.
Sela just stares down at the destroyed Staff of Frost. It's like,
Silas, 2 pieces of wood.
I have no power now.
Harper's kicking the angel in the balls constantly.
With haste.
Yeah. 3 super fast kicks. 60 foot of movement going into this angel's nuts.
Do angels even have balls?
This one better, or at least he used to.
Now, I would imagine they're more asexual kind of, Well, they're shapeshifters. They can be whatever gender they want. This one, we know, preferred to be male, because that's what the abbot was.
Well, Harper's still kicking.
Yeah, he's just kick. Stop kicking him in the groin.
It's a good test if he's actually dead. He might throw up.
So, what would you guys like to do?
Is this
Check.
door up here open?
Yes, it does lead up to another section of the abbey.
I want to take a peek.
I want to check for loot because that's
Yeah.
my job.
That's my job. Aw. Okay. So as you let me pull up my notes. I think I have them somewhere. Here they are. Opening the abbot. The only fine thing the yes, it did, Stony. The only thing that you find of value could be the golden disc hanging above the mantle. The abbot doesn't have any equipment on him, and after he has passed away, the mace he was holding just becomes a regular non-magical item.
Okay. Let's follow Hapa. Hapa. No, not Hapa. Barkley. Where's Barkley?
Where did Barkley go?
He's at the top of the steps.
Barkley! Where are you?
I'm right here.
I'm right here, guys.
Okay. Give me a second. Yeah, stop moving. I have to take you up to the next level. Okay, so walking upstairs. You guys find yourselves on a small landing, which opens up into a room. And let me get to my notes. Oh, that's because it says ground floor. I need to be on floor 2.
Is that
There
a
we go.
corpse?
17. Okay. The wooden stairs climb 20 feet to a loft with a pitched roof and a door in the south wall. Unlit lanterns hang from the rafters, and a rope dangles from a bronze bell lodged in the belfry 30 feet overhead. The room is filled with the sound of beautiful music, a melody so enchanting that it adds a bit of much-needed warmth to the otherwise freezing room. A black shroud covers a humanoid shape lying on a wooden table. The music does nothing to stir it. A cot heaped with furs rests in the northeast corner, surrounded by empty wine bottles. An oil lamp burns atop a table nearby, silhouetting a squat creature that has 2 heads. It sits on the edge of the cot with a viol between its legs. With a crustacean crawl-like appendage, it grasps the neck of the instrument while running a bow gently across the strings with its one human hand.
And I
And
step here.
the
and see
creature.
that guy.
Sela's putting back on her Yeti horns and witch hat, patting everything down.
I do have a picture of this thing.
Ew.
So, as you walk up, it looks to you, and with a look of confusion and bemusement, he looks and he says, "Well, what you doing here?"
Nothing.
Cleansing?
Cleansing?
Yeah.
Well,
Cleaning.
what does that mean? And you can tell this creature is either very unintelligent or quite drunk. It's hard to tell.
I'll walk up to the cover with the humanoid shape.
Yes. As you do so, the thing shouts out to you, "Hey! Don't touch that!"
Who is this?
Well, I don't know. That's just someone that the abbot brought in. He was making a lady.
How long ago did he bring this creature here?
Maybe about a week?
Can I peek under the cover?
Yes, there's a rotten and mutilated human corpse underneath. It looks like it's been stitched together, almost as if it's a partially completed flesh golem.
Sela wants to summon regular wolves and have them destroy this misshapen creature.
I'm gonna produce flame and burn it.
When you say the misshapen creature, you mean the corpse or Cloven?
Or Gura.
She said Cloven. Yeah, or Gura.
What?
Alright, so how many wolves? Is it 8 when they're CR? So
And she tells them, do it quickly. And she says to him, just let it happen.
so she summons a pack of ravenous wolves, and they begin to tear into Cloven, and he starts screaming. Actually, both of his heads start screaming, and he's like, "Hey, stop! It hurts! Ah, why are you doing this? Stop it!" And he doesn't even try to fight back.
I remember
The little baby head. Its scream is more like a squeal, and you see it's got like a snake tongue, and it's more like. I don't know.
A snake tongue?
She yells at the wolves, finish it.
Okay. It doesn't take long, especially since Cloven is not defending himself, and he quickly is ravaged by the hungry beasts.
Someone
Just-
like that should be left on a hilltop for the wolves to eat. And she just wanders into the room to look around.
What are we looking for, Harper?
I don't know. That was disgusting.
They are disgusting. Did the corpse burn?
Yes. As it's burning, however, you can see that the image under the drape begins to twist and change shape. You see dark blackened limbs, which are covered in hair. You see pieces that look to be made of an orc. Particularly, you see Gura's hand is a part of the thing on the table. But then the image quickly fades and you realize it's just an illusion.
Strange. Okay, carry on.
Strange. Alright, what
What
now?
Do you want me to move the wolves?
Can you?
No.
I can.
I can. Let me fix that.
Can I take a look at this?
At what? There's nothing.
This?
Yeah, it's a box.
With nothing inside it.
No,
Okay.
there's no treasure in this room. This is just
Good to know.
that the mongrel slept here and drank and rang the bell and made dead people.
Yeah, I assume this is just a pile of stuff, right? There's nothing actually.
Yep, it's just filth and excrement.
I'll try this door here.
Door's already open.
Wow, magic.
You find yourselves on the top of the wall of the abbey, and you can see that there are scarecrows that line the abbey walls looking outward. They wear tattered chain shirts and carry spears with rusted heads. And the courtyard down below is blanketed in fog.
Okay, I'll move here. And I will stab the scarecrow.
Okay, it falls apart and lands on the ground.
I like how we don't trust anything here.
And
She
I'll
looks
move
at-
here.
Sela looks at Hoppa and she's like, how are we going to explain to the governor what we've done here?
I don't know.
Are we going to put them back into the jail and just pretend like nothing happened?
It's probably a better idea.
What time is it?
Oh. Well, let's say it's nighttime. It was pretty dark when you guys first came to Abbey. We picked up to date right at the end of the last session, so it's still dusk. Very dark. Scary. Oh,
I
hey,
want
look.
to open this door.
You want to open the door? Wait, which door? There's two different
Yes.
doors here.
This door.
Door? Puts his head on it.
That door. That door.
Sure. Let's open both doors and split the party. So I'm afraid first, bunk beds that have disintegrated with age lie in heaps along the walls of this moldy 30-foot square room. As you walk in, a woman emerges from behind one of the piles. She's holding a rapier, and she points it towards you and says, "Back, demon! What are you doing?"
I'm not a
He
demon.
found something.
You guys out on the walls, you can hear the shouting.
I take my rapier too and say, I can play that too.
Seeing everybody, materialize in the doorway, the woman backs up and puts her back to the wall, and she says, "I'm not afraid of you. I'll fight all of you if I have to."
Does she look human or?
She is a human. Here, I believe I have a handout. Or, well, it helps if I look in the right tab.
He was probably going to use her to turn her into another golem. Let's just let her out and leave.
She's a foxy pirate.
She looks at you from one to the other and says, "Who are you? Why are you here?"
Nice leg.
We just killed the abbot, and we don't quite know what the hell's going on here or who you are. But if you were being held here, you're free to go.
I wasn't being held here. I could have escaped at any time I pleased. And she sheathes her rapier. She looks at you all and says, "You've killed the abbot?"
Yes.
Yeah, Hapa did.
Yeah, Hoppitus, it was him. She's like, "Well, I suppose it's for the best. He was quite clearly insane. He was allowing me to rest here, although I can't say I could ever sleep in such a disgusting place as this."
Sela nods in understanding. Yes, this whole place is just disgusting.
I mean, you say you can't, and I lay down on the bed.
She looks at you in awe and horror. She holds her hand out towards Amafrey. "What is this then?"
I'm a half orc.
I've never seen an
demon.
orc that looks like you.
Things happened.
He's cursed. Don't mind him.
Cursed. I can understand cursed. And she turns to Barkley, and she seems to gain a much more friendly expression as she walks towards you. She holds out her hand. "I am Esmeralda de Avenir. I'm a vampire hunter. I came to the Abbey seeking information about Strahd, having heard from some of the locals that they thought they had suspicions. But after meeting him and the bride," and she says with quotation marks, she said that she decided I would just wait here for Strahd to appear, and then I would kill the bastard myself.
That sounds like our goals align. Would you care to join us?
She looks warily at Amafrey again. Well, I don't know if that's a great idea. I'm not entirely sure I can trust you.
All we want is to... What was that?
Was
I
it
don't
me?
know. What was that?
That was Amafrey's natural noise. She's just gonna lean into it.
All we want is to destroy Strahd. And as Barkley said, it sounds like our paths really align and we want the same things. If you don't join us, could you at least tell us what you know about how to destroy vampires?
Well, there are a lot of rumors, and unfortunately I don't know of anyone in Barovia that have killed a creature such as Great as Strahd. But I know that even if you manage to best the beast in combat, his body will reform and rematerialize within the crypt. And it is there that you must do the killing blow once and for all. You must
Do you know where the crypt is?
Of course I do. I think everybody in Barovia knows. It's inside Castle Ravenloft.
Can I insight if she's telling the truth about being a vampire hunter?
Sure. I guess it helps if I'm looking at the chat log, huh? 12. She's telling the truth.
Okay, I would like to show him the book. The Strahd's book. Or her, sorry.
Yeah, she looks through it for a moment. She's like, it's very useful information, sure, but what is I mean, how does this help us?
You said you were planning to kill Strahd. I figured there could be something you could use in there.
Well, can I keep it?
I'll look at the party. Do we need it?
I'd like to keep it.
Should it be? How about do we need this?
Huh? What?
Shut up, B.
Wait, what is the book?
The Book of Strahd.
Doesn't that
You
tell
know-
us
you
how
know.
to kill him?
Yeah, but we already know, right?
Yeah, we stab him with this and I hold up the hilt.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I don't think we need the
Tell you
book.
what.
She can read it.
I will
She
let
can
you
borrow
copy
it.
it. If you can copy it, you can copy it. But we would like to keep the book.
Mm-hmm. And how long will
mean-
it take you to make a copy?
Me? You?
Oh, well, I don't know how to make a copy.
Do you have can you write?
I can, but look how big that thing is. Surely
Looks
you
like
wouldn't
2
wouldn't
pages.
imagine one person to. It would take years.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I could theoretically make a copy rather quickly
Okay, I'll give it to Pete then.
in exchange for something.
I'll take it back.
Don't trust him. Wants your
I-
blood. Fucking
I-
vampire.
I
Well,
gesture to Hapa and I say to her, we have the Sunblade. We are going to destroy Strahd. Why don't you just work with us?
Because I will kill the bastard. You will not take the glory from me. You will not stop me from having my revenge.
Well, how about we kill him and we give you his head?
She looks
And
at
then you can claim it all you want.
No. I
I'm
owe
fine
him.
with her having the killing blow, I say.
I'm
Yeah,
fine with her
yeah.
saying we were never there. As far as everyone knows, she waltzed up to the castle herself, took out all the guards, and slayed Strahd in one night. We'll be gone. These people won't hear of us again.
You're just trying not to go back to jail.
Jail was nice. It was the first time I got to sleep in a bed.
Yeah.
So, she seems to consider it carefully, and she says, I will accompany you for a while. My own accord.
Of course.
Okay. Just don't get near me. Okay?
I feel like we should have more formal introductions if you're going to be joining us. My name's Burton.
She gives you a little nod. Still, her sword is resting in its scabbard, but she still has her hand resting on the hilt. She's
I'm
like,
gonna
well,
offer a handshake.
I've already introduced myself. Who are you? Is that
That's
man a
Harper over
turtle?
there. Harper's fine. He's just a bit big.
I'm not that big, and I sit up, and obviously the bed's now broken.
The one with horns over there, that's Barkley. That's Soliloquy. As long as you're not an animal, she'll treat you fine. And the demon's Armorfrey.
I'm not a demon, okay?
I know you're not a demon.
A demon!
I treat animals just fine.
And Barkley laughs.
So why are you seeking revenge? I mean, I'm happy you are. We want the same things, but why?
I don't know if I know you well enough to go and tell you my life story.
Well, shall we carry on then?
Shall we carry on?
Yeah, we
I
have a nice
feel-
cabin.
I feel a little drained. I'd rather just, board up the door and sleep.
There is only 3 beds here.
I'll sleep on the floor.
2 to a bunk!
We can
Technically,
go back
there's
to the cabin.
only 2.5 because I broke this one.
I broke this one.
Hopper goes for top bunk. Crashes through.
So, did you guys want to take a rest? Ooh.
Yep.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
A short rest?
well, that depends, okay? Because we're in a kind of a weird spot. The rest of the party, because of the abbot's healing magic, has benefited from a long rest already. Whereas B and Victor have not. And they are almost certainly out of spell slots by now.
You don't know that. I may have one left.
Why would we want to stay here?
Well, let's at least sit down for a while. I can start working on that copy.
Do you have like paper and ink that you could actually copy?
I have some paper.
How much is some paper? Is it like
I
the Book of Strahd's worth of paper?
Oh, it's not a book of Strahd's worth, but I can copy down some pages.
Oh, you just
She doesn't need to know that.
you're gonna sum up the pertinent. I think if you hand her like 5 sheets of paper, and then she looks at the book, which is like several hundred pages thick, she's gonna know that something's up.
We just need to go back to Kresk and find some paper.
Although, I don't know why, if she's gonna stay with the group, why you need to give her a copy. She could just read it. Here,
True.
Let me hand you all the solutions.
Alright, well I'm gonna sit on this bed. I'm gonna rest.
Okay.
Preferably for a long time.
I'll take a short rest.
Are you gonna sleep in one of the beds?
Me? No, I'll just lean against the wall or something.
What about you, Sela?
I'm still trying to convince everybody to go back down to town and put these 2 back in the jail.
I'm fine with jail.
Esmeralda perks up. Why were you incarcerated?
Because I'm ugly. That's it.
What? Surely that's not it.
It was just a misunderstanding. Like you, they thought she was a demon.
She is a demon. I say we kill her now. And she goes to draw
Not a
the
demon.
Reaper.
Demon? B, have you been summoning demons again?
He summons demons.
Sometimes.
Guys, shut up. You're blowing this.
You know what?
I bet she knows now.
I changed my mind. I want to go back to Kresk. We can come back up here. There's no threat here now.
No. I think you guys need to start talking.
he summons demons. He's accepted a deal with something from an Amber Temple. She was a nice druid, now she starts killing everything. She even killed a two-headed crab thing earlier with a pack of wolves. And we just walked into a room.
It was misshapen and disgusting, and I'm not even sure how it was able to live to that age.
And then I think... Wait, Victor's not here, but there's a coward that's just grown a set of balls and stabbed the abbot out the room somewhere.
Victor kind of pokes his head in. Hi.
See?
She looks around, mostly confused, and then she starts to head for the door. I don't think that this is gonna work.
I don't think leaving this room is a great idea either. Knowing her and her wolves, you're not going to get far.
And then she looks at Sela. Is that true? Do you intend to stop me if I try to leave?
No, I want to leave too.
And she's going to walk out of the room.
I follow with my wolves.
and the rest of you are taking a short rest?
What a lovely lady. I actually do think I would
I'm
like
nearly
to.
dead.
I'll see you all back at the cell.
Back at the cell. I'm gonna go turn myself in now.
No, they don't want me forever.
What is even happening in this game?
I don't know.
Okay.
So, Barkley, what's going on?
Uh-huh.
What are we doing?
I think Hopper and Barkley would also like some alone time.
I'm taking my rest. I don't care.
Go on. A long rest? Because if you're going to take a short rest, like, you can take a short rest on the way to town. It's a short distance. You wouldn't be doing anything more vigorous than just walking, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe you're
Okay.
going to be met by an angry mob. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We're in a weird
We'll
space.
do that then. I don't care. Angry mob, angry schmob.
There kind of was something leading downstairs.
Yes.
Stairs. I kind of want to go there.
So it's going to be like, just me and you going to do that, Barkley?
Well, I mean, we killed everything here.
Are you sure? Because we didn't kill her.
She's fine.
So the rest of the party is heading back the way that they came, right? And then Barkley and Hoppa, you said you want to investigate this room here?
Barkley said he wants to go downstairs, so that's where we're going to
Yeah,
go.
it's stairs here. That's what he's
They're
talking
back in
about.
the room with the abbot. There was a stairway leading down, wasn't there?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh. Okay. All right. I understand. So let me move Hoppa and Barkley to the downstairs. Which, you know, most people would just call the basement or the cellar. The downstairs.
Fine.
Okay. Walking down the stone steps, Barkley and Hoppa, you see the cellar contains 10 barrels of wine and an L-shaped wooded rack. Ooh. Sorry, I can't stop yawning. Stayed up way too late.
Does nothing seem out of place, or is it okay?
Well, I don't know. You guys are standing on the...
Well, I'm coming down to here, and now we'll have a look around.
Okay. The L-shaped rack here is just packed with wine bottles.
I'll take as many as I can carry.
Well, when I look inside your inventory here, I don't know exactly how many that would be. Because even though we really don't play encumbrance... Oh, no, your character is not encumbered. You're one of the few. Okay, we'll say you could probably fit 2 or 3 inside your pack.
Okay. I'll take that.
Yeah. And you notice they are all from the Wizard of Wines. And they are all the purple grape mash number 3.
I think if this is everything, Barkley, we should just catch up to the rest of the party as they're heading back to town.
Yep, let's go.
Okay. As you guys are leaving, anybody else want to see or do anything?
I just tell the lady, I say, we have a nice, clean cabin. You can stay with us. This place is disgusting. Let's go.
She isn't even trying. Why are you just in the middle of nowhere? That's an empty space, like, on the wall. See, that just jumps to her doom. Oh, no! Yeah, if you guys would, like, quit moving, I could gather you all and move you to another map. You guys are killing me. Yeah, all right, we can just stare at this map for the next 2 hours. I don't care. All right, so you guys begin walking down through the abbey and back to the main hill outside of Kresk. Okay.
It's still nighttime?
Yes. And you can walk through the night to get back down, because remember, it's quite a long walk. It took you several hours the first time to travel through the winding road, the very long distance, which magic word is over an hour. Poof poof poof.
Okay, so then the wolves are gone.
Yeah. And then, like I said, walking through this distance, you guys could spend, like a short rest as you're moving, since you're not doing anything strenuous.
I already did.
I know, but I don't know if everybody did, which is why I'm saying it again, because there's still a lot of you that are not at full health. And walking back down into town, you can see the first hints of the rays of the sun peeking up over the horizon.
Sela looks at I'm afraid and at B, and she says, "Quickly, can you make yourselves invisible and get back into the jail? We do not want to ruin this. This is a nice place to rest."
Of course. I want to sneak into. Let's go, Victor. Not Victor.
The other Victor.
Other Victor.
Yes, the other Victor.
Evil
Victor.
Victor.
Yeah.
I do too much for Sela.
Thank you. Now go.
Alright, so Amafrey and Burton are going to be invisible, and you're going to sneak back into jail?
Yep.
I have this right?
Yep. We're breaking into jail.
You're breaking into jail. So as you get to the courthouse, you're going to step over the body of the guy you knocked out. He's still laying there. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's been over a minute, so the guy that you banished is going, he's in this plane of existence. The alarm's been sounded because everybody knows you broke out, but you're going to sneak back in.
I'm going to...
There's an alarm going?
Well, yeah. I mean, Hapa Sucker punched a guy, and then B banished him from the other plane of existence. So as you walk up to the jail, invisible, by the way. You guys are invisible.
Yeah.
You can see guards just scattered all over the place. They're running back and forth. They've got all their weapons drawn. They are looking for you. And you're gonna sneak into the jail.
I'm afraid. What should we just walk in? I'm sure we can talk our way out of this.
Yeah. Well, we can try.
Okay.
I was really hoping you'd talk me out of that.
You walk into the jail, Alright. You're in your cell now. And then you're just gonna, like, shut the door? You know?
Yes.
All right.
No,
Shut the door.
You'll shut the door. I'm not gonna undo invisibility yet.
Okay,
I'm
so,
gonna back up into a corner where maybe no one will brush into me.
so you're in the cell with the door closed, but you're still invisible.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. The rest of the
Was-
party?
Oh, Celia, I forgot to mention, I knocked out one of the guards for the escape.
The rest of the
Of course
party,
you
as
did.
you go to your cabin, you can see that there are guards posted there, awaiting your return, along with the Burgomeister. He sees you approach, because we have made no attempt at stealth. He's, what are you doing? What happened? Explain yourselves now!
The abbot was nuts. He was working for Strahd. We killed him. You're welcome.
What? What do you mean? I told you not to head to the Abbey.
That's because you're a moron.
You dare insult me? I have half a mind to have you thrown out of town immediately. You're lucky I don't execute you. And you see Esmeralda just slowly start to slink away from the group and distance herself.
Well,
The abbot
you
is
know
dead.
that's...
You're welcome.
The abbot is dead. Strahd was visiting him in your town, which you claimed was safe. Don't threaten us with execution.
I can't believe
You let
that.
him in.
I can't believe that. That's not true.
He made him a bride. Out of dead people.
Sela, were you saying something?
I just said, the abbot's dead. You're welcome. We did you a favor. And I just agree with what Hap is saying.
Okay,
Yes,
so-
Strahd was visiting.
So
let
you
him in.
both are trying to convince him that the abbot was allied with Strahd, right? Which one of you want to make the persuasion check?
Oh, hell no.
Can I use guidance?
No, you don't have time. You're in the middle. Like, they're angry. The guards are there, but you.
I mean, actually,
you can.
I've got this.
use
I've got this,
advantage
Celia.
because Hoppa's trying to help you.
I've got really good persuasion.
All right, just roll it.
Oh,
Do
It's
you-
really good, guys.
That's really good. He doesn't seem convinced, and he keeps talking. He's like, I would like you to gather your things. I want you out of my sight. I think you've caused enough trouble.
you're the one that let this madman in.
I didn't let
Making
him in.
demands
He's
of the
always
town.
been here for centuries. Surely you don't think that I'm at fault.
Yep, you are.
He looks kind of alarmed at the prospect that he could be to blame. What? But
Gather some men, go up to the abbey, and have a look at what that man made. I mean, I say man, he was an angel that was corrupted by this place and started to work with Strahd.
It was horrifying. But we cleared it out for you, so go take a look.
all of you into your cabin. Guards, surround them. Make sure they do not leave. And then I'd like you and you assemble a platoon and go investigate the abbey. See if we can verify their claims. And all the guards start moving around. They surround you, and they start motioning for you to get to your cabin.
Push me, and I swear to God, I'll smite you so hard.
The guards, still behind their visors. They are pushing you towards your cabin.
I said it.
Don't do it!
Don't do it.
Don't do it! No!
I hear a little gurr in my head. A little saying, "Don't do it."
Well, more than that, you have Barkley standing right next to you saying, "Don't do it."
I want to get back to my cabin and enjoy my wine.
Okay, so Barkley puts up no resistance. He goes into the cabin, goes to the bed, and starts drinking some of his pilfered wine. Sela, how about you?
Sela's already there.
Oh, she's like, sure, fine. Barkley's already there. Victor, we know Victor doesn't want confrontation. He's just gonna go right into the cabin and fret and worry about what's gonna happen. And then Hoppa, I guess it's just up to you.
Happer says, "Good luck, boys," and goes into his shell.
Several of the guards assemble around you, and they are able to pick you up with their combined might, and they hoist you into the cabin, and they just kind of throw you onto the ground. Even inside your shell, the impact is considerable because of how heavy you are, and you are quite indignant at how you're being manhandled.
Strong men have finally touched.
All right. So, and you guys are gonna wait in here all night, right? It is quite a long time before anybody comes into the cabin. Invisibility wears off, as luck would have it, because of the amount of time, and it lasts for what, an hour?
An hour, yeah.
So at the end of that hour, Amafrey and Burton reappear in their cell behind closed doors, and the guards immediately take notice. And they assemble around you. The Burgomeister comes in. He says, "And how about you? Are you going to tell me some fantastical tale about the abbot as well?"
I confirm anything that my group said.
Oh yeah, so tell me. Give me your account.
Well, the abbot was an corrupted angel. We killed him. He was making monstrosities. He also was working with the Strahd. Was corrupted by Strahd. I don't remember. Then we clean everything up and come back to jail. That's it.
And what about you? You have anything to say?
Yeah, basically that.
Basically that. And what do you have to say about attacking my guardsmen?
Oh, that wasn't us. He asked me to do it.
He asked you to assault him.
Yes.
He shuts the door and they walk away. He's obviously not interested in listening to your lies. All right.
Fine.
So everybody, if you haven't already, you can go ahead and benefit from a long rest again, because they leave you in there to stew overnight. It's about noon the next day where the Burgomeister finally comes to the cabin. He walks in and walks up to Sela and Hoppa. He says, "My men have just returned from the Abbey. We've seen the things that they had there. There was even a creature composed of parts of our fallen friends and family. It was horrible. We're grateful for everything that you've done for us."
And so you fucking should be.
Hey now. There's no reason to be hostile here.
Can you let our friends out of jail now? I mean, clearly we've done everything that we can to help you and to comply.
Yes, but they assaulted some of my guardsmen. I mean, I would like to let them out, but the fact is they've still broken the law.
Well, technically, the guardsman did tell them to hit him.
Why would you slander my men like this?
Oh, I'm not. I'm just saying that the one guy said hit me and make it look believable.
What? He let them out?
Yeah, there was something about a father or a child or something that went awry.
What if Sela's like looking at Happa and she's like, I don't know what he's talking about, and she kind of like shushes him. She's like, "You're gonna get that man killed," and she says, "What if we agree? I mean, they are our friends. What if we agree to keep a watch on them? We don't want to cause any more trouble. I mean, I understand that I'm afraid, looks kind of scary. She's really not a demon. We will keep watch over them."
Persuasion check. This
Can
time
she
with
use
guidance.
guidance?
Yeah. He's like, I'm sorry, miss. I can't. I can't. And I will investigate this matter of the dereliction of duty. Thank you for informing me of that, Sir Turtle.
It's okay.
But as for the rest of you, you're free to conduct your business here in town. But I'm gonna have to maintain. I would very much like you to leave when the next trade route comes in.
And you said that we had to help your town while we are here resting for the next 2 weeks.
I would rather not. I would much prefer you just stay to yourselves, enjoy your time here, and then just go. You can tell he's still obviously just put off by all of you. Even though you've done something so wonderful as clearing the abbey of its corruption, the thievery, the assaults on the guards, just the fact that I'm afraid gives everybody the heebie-jeebies. He'd much prefer you guys be gone, and so they could return to their peaceful life of isolation.
I'll give him one of my bottles of wine and tell him that there's more in the abbey.
He nods and says thanks.
Okay. I'd like to go back to the crafter, if I can.
Sure.
And I want to see what kind of weapons he can make since my awesome staff is gone.
Just regular, non-magical weapons. Remember, the whole thing with when Happa asked about him crafting a shield was that he didn't have materials for anything more spectacular.
Okay.
There's one thing I want to do. The lantern of revealing that I have, does it have oil in it?
Yes. I mean, I think it does. No, sure, why not? You have to buy a flask of oil, and then you can use it as much as you like.
Yay, I want to go to a general store.
Okay. It's a young woman, adolescent, young. That's what and she's manning the store. She looks up and says, "How can I help?"
Oil.
Here? And she points.
Thanks.
Wait, you have to pay.
Oh, well, what do you want?
I don't know. I keep trying to look it up. Adventuring gear.
Nah, I'll give her 50 gold.
50 gold?
Sure.
Okay. She takes it and then she asks, "Is there anything else you need?"
Oil?
She hands you another flask.
Thank you. Do I have to pay?
No, not at all.
Okay, that's all. Thanks. Bye.
Just changed a person's life.
Yeah, you did. This kid got filthy rich. Okay. Can the alchemist work with the weapon maker to create something cool? He probably could, except he's kind of pissed at you guys.
That was B, not me.
You were with him. You're guilty by association. Also, you did steal his book. He doesn't know that, but you can't just say, "Oh no, it was B."
No, I left him another egg, remember?
Oh yeah, you did. But that doesn't make it. He didn't want to sell it.
He sold me the basic alchemical training book.
Yeah, and then you took the other one that he didn't want to sell. That's why you left him the other egg.
That was B. I took another mana potion and I left the egg.
Either way, I'm pretty sure he's pissed at the whole group of you.
Okay, then I just spend the rest of my day awakening another tree.
All right. So, at this point, right? Because there's not a whole lot to do in town. You guys are you're welcome to spend the rest of your time in Kresk, shopping, speaking with villagers, but like I said, there's not a whole lot. So Sela's gonna awaken another tree each day.
Yep. She's building a tree army. How many days is that?
How much gold is that?
Does no one come and visit us in jail?
Nope, they leave you there at.
Then I'm gonna have to cut our visit short. How many days are we in here for? 13, was it?
No, they said what? It was 5 days until Happa's shield gets completed, and then after that you can could just leave from there.
Are me and Armorfrey alone?
Yep.
That sounds real creepy, but I mean Armorfrey alone.
So you can make 4 awakened trees.
4?
With the remaining days, yeah.
Okay. And 1 egg is worth 3k?
Yep.
So that's an egg and a third.
Sure. Okay. I guess I should get those out, huh? Does anybody need to buy or do anything in town?
Happa's just sleeping until the shield's ready. He's got nothing else to do.
How does Armorfrey feel about sitting in jail for this long?
Well, I have Jonathan. I can play. It's get quite old really fast, but
I don't like these people.
neither me.
Do you want to do
Sila's,
things? Do you want to do things my way?
Well, explain to me what you want to do.
I'm gonna lift up the arcane focus they never took from me.
Well,
I don't think these people really deserve what they've got. I can always use more blood for rituals.
I don't think that would be a good idea. Let's not make any more enemies.
Sure. Giant group of trees!
All right.
Sure, but I am gonna leave them a present after we leave.
And what is that present going to be?
I'll
Zombie outbreak.
I'll do it after we leave.
All right. Well, then we're gonna, we're fast forwarding to the day of the party's departure.
Yeah.
So the Burgermeister's gonna come and let you guys out of jail. Hoppa and everyone else is gonna meet at the gates. Time to go.
So does
I've got
Sela
a
have
fancy
a
new
regular
sheath.
staff?
To see the what?
Does Sela have a regular staff? Does she still have her bow?
Yes, you only lost those items that I specifically detailed. So you still have your bow
Okay.
and your regular staff.
Okay.
It was only Barkley that lost his quarterstaff and club. All right, so Hoppa, you are able to collect your shield. He finishes it in time. This is going to be a shield +1.
That's cool. Thank you.
All right, and then B, you said you wanted to do something before you left.
I'm gonna keep my eye out for the nearest graveyard to this town, or just collection of corpses
It was up by the Abbey.
that we can get to without having to go back into the town.
There might be a bear corpse over here. They killed that.
I don't want animal. I want human.
Are you gonna summon a zombie?
I'm gonna leave him a little parting gift.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Well, if we're long gone, no, I'm tempted.
Doesn't
But
raise that
Papa will probably kill me.
it has a range. It's not like you're gonna be long gone.
No, I raise the zombie. I tell it to walk in a direction. By the time the spell ends, I'm nowhere near it. But no, that seems like a waste of corpses. They are apparently a rather rare resource. Unless you're killing hundreds of mongrel folk.
Okay, well, I know it's early, but we're gonna wrap it up there for today. I'm not really feeling well, and from here, you guys only have one thing left to do.
God.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Like going back to the Amber Temple.
going back to the Amber Temple. No, it's finally time to head to Ravenloft. And to
Finally.
meet your doom. Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out with us. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. If you did, make sure you hit that follow button. Also, make sure you check out the panels on the stream. Join us in Discord. We, organize games all throughout the week, and you can find information about how to play there. And you can also check the schedule of events so you can see all the days that we play Dungeons & Dragons on the channel. I'm Daddy Warbucks, and I will see you guys later.